Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be taking a closer look at the Cinema Rosa. It's a story puzzle game and it's out on April the 8th. So the Cinema Rosa describes itself as an adventure game on the Steam tags, but it's definitely more of a puzzle game with a story narrative driving you forward to help you figure out the clues and making you want to figure out the clues. The setting for the game is in an old sort of 1940s style cinema, and very early on in the game you'll realise that there's been an accident that's happened here previously, and you're here to collect all the diary entries and piece everything together to really understand what went wrong. Why was there a fire accident in this cinema? Was it an accident? Was somebody at fault? These are all questions that you will have answers to you by the time that you finish this game. So the gameplay that I'm playing in the background is purposely just me walking around showing you the level, and this is because really early on in the game you find yourself in the cinema sort of entrance, and there's a puzzle there that's going to keep you here for a while until you work out what you have to do, and I don't want to spoil that for you. I don't want to show you that, because if I show you that then it's going to make the game shorter for you the first time that you play it. I think the overall atmosphere and tone of this game is really good. It's an interesting setting, an old cinema. I didn't even know that I wanted to play in a setting with an old cinema, but as I was playing through I was thinking, wow, this would be a really good setting for like a really hardcore horror game. So there's food for thought for the developers. Take the ideas that you've got here and elevate them a little bit more, and you could have something even better than this game here. So going forward throughout the game, the puzzles, they're really ambiguous. They're really loose with what they tell you or what they want you to do. It can be frustrating, but when you find the item that you have to pick up and then you have to take that item to another place, you get that, oh, thank God that's done. There is one instance in this game where I feel that the puzzle is far too ambiguous. It's trying to be too clever, and that particular puzzle centres around a piano. It took me about 10-15 minutes to get past this particular piano puzzle, and I searched high and low for the sort of true sequence, the true sort of way to complete this, but I was only able to get past it by brute force, by just typing in the keys. I mean, you're given one sort of number, so you're given one starting point, and then that's really it. And I don't know if the game was trying to be overly clever or whether the game has actually missed a little bit of content out, but definitely I feel the piano puzzle is missing something. But apart from that one puzzle, the rest of them seem tight. The rest of them have some sort of logical sense to them. So if you're a puzzle enthusiast, should you buy this game? Should you play this game? Yes, you should. It's a very nice game. It's a very nice setting. The audio, the graphics, they're all quality. I mean, the only downside to it, and I'm probably not going to be the first person to say this, the playtime is very short. The first time you play it, the game quotes you at 1 to 2 hours. I finished it under an hour on my first sort of attempt, and if I was to play it a second time, I know I would complete it in less than half an hour. Apart from that, the first time you play it, it was a good experience. So I would definitely say, don't let this game pass you by. Either have a look at it when it gets released, see what sort of price it's at, or definitely pick it up in sale. If you enjoy the video and you want to catch more of my reviews and gameplay videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button.